YouTube, J-Bob, the video game slob, coming back at ya. We are headed out to another small town sale that I usually do pretty well at each year, so I'm pretty excited, at the opportunity to check this place out. And the only thing that's a little different is it looked like a few sales started yesterday, so I'm not sure how picked over it will be. And of course, when these towns put out official maps, you never really know. Will that many people open up? Will more people open up? Etc., etc. It's been really hot lately after all that rain we got all spring and early summer. And so, hopefully there'll be a number of good sales and there's some stuff pent up. So we'll see how it goes. There was a nasty bunch of roadkill there. Let's hope that that is not an ominous sign for the start of this day. Minutes early to the sales, but every year this sale has something, so I'm really hoping I do well here. Well, they didn't have the vintage stuff they had in years past, but you can't argue with this. The day, 50-cent DVDs. These are sealed. That's the only reason that I picked some of these up, and I really just wasn't in on this, but until this year, is like sealed DVDs definitely bring a premium, and so watch out for that sealed media. These were $0.25, so I just got $1's worth. The Flintstones, the Mickey Mouse Disco, I think, is probably going to have the best value. And the Famous Monsters Speak may have some value too. So there you go, not a bad $3. We'll keep on grinding. Space Invaders handheld. I don't usually pick these up, but this one's actually licensed by Taito, so it's legit. Small pickup for $1.50. A Loose Mafia 2, Big Bumpin', and Pocket Bike Racer. I'm not sure which of those is what I need to complete a set, or if either of them are, but I'm just going to keep picking them up. For 50 cents, they're the only video games I found, so I'm taking them. Another little pickup here from the last sale. It's almost 9 o'clock, so things are going to start getting a lot of competition. Another sealed DVD, but kind of a collector's edition, and this Dominion game that I picked up before for $2.50 and sold for $5, so I'm going to pick another one up for $2 and see what happens. Be told it really hasn't been the greatest sale, but I did pick up a wireless PS2 controller, although it is a GameStop one for 50 cents, and then the 50 cents Atari plug and play with the turn knob. But I did pick up like pounds of these Shopkins for $10, like pounds of them, like 2-gallon bags of them here. So at least that'll make me a hero if nothing else. It's 9:30. I'm headed out of town. I picked up a Kyrie Irving official jersey for $2. So I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I'm still trying to get into the sportswear thing, but for $2, and he's going to be playing with Durant now. That should be popular. I'm headed to one other small group sale, maybe freestyle on the way, see where that takes us. So not that exciting of a morning, not really many video games. But I didn't see many video game listings. I didn't see any, actually, so I didn't have any targets picked out. Nobody got back to me saying they had video games or anything like that, so the hunt continues. Let's keep on grinding. Did a little freestyling on the way there. Picked up a little 50-cent Spyro plush. Very cool. And for $20, I picked myself up this cool Pioneer Laserdisc with manual and the cool remote. Get maybe, no, that's not a model number. Manufacturer serial number. Well, anyway, and then these Onkyo amplifiers, both the same. So it seems like audio-visual equipment is the way to go today. So, whoops, I'm in the wrong mode. So hopefully these pan out really well. Oh, there's the model number. So I don't know what I'll be able to get out of this stuff. I haven't really had a chance to look it up, but $20 for all of it was a steal, so I had to take it. The bad news is somebody already hit this neighborhood asking for video games. But the good news is I got some cool stuff anyway. So here's Killer Clowns for 50 cents. I paid $1 for the GameCube Unite, and $1 for this Gateway thing that has a bunch of video games in it. So whoever this guy is that was asking for video games didn't do a very good job. I guess he just maybe asks people and doesn't search around the garage sale and then leaves. So, I mean, that is an important thing. We always say in these videos, to ask if people have video games, but, do the research, actually check, because a lot of people don't know that maybe GameCube's a video game, or all this vintage PC video games are video games. So, always just try to keep your eyes open, and asking's a good thing, but it's no substitute for detective work. And so at the literal next sale, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, you know that's a good game if you follow along with things, and you find it fairly commonly. So again, if this person's out here hunting video games, they're not really great at it. Halo Reach for $1, and I picked up a Super Nintendo cleaning kit in the box, and a pair of in-the-box Radio Shack walkie-talkies for $5. So hopefully I'll get some footage of those, maybe in the wrap-up. Goodwill, they do have a game, but not a very good one. And Just Dance Kids 2014, so that. After proclaiming there was nothing at Goodwill, I found the King of Fighters bonus disc. So it looks like this came with Maximum Impact for the PS2 as sort of a collector's edition. So I don't have the game, but I guess it's cool to have the DVD for $2.15. So we'll go hit up a video game store, see if I can find anything in there. Otherwise, it's getting to be lunchtime and I want to get on home. Game store, so I picked up Trap Team, which is one that I needed of the 4 left for the Wii U, set for $2. Dead Space Extraction's like a $10 game, so I picked it up for $5. Heat Seeker's like a $7 game, so I picked it up for $2. This is actually loose, but $7.99. I'll just get it buffed at my game store, so you know, I still think that's a pretty good deal for a game that I don't have. And then I hit a pile of loose discs that I'll show you later. 50-cent games that I got loose disc. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. I think that's a couple bucks. Rogue Troopers looks like it had some value. Can never go wrong with a Burnout, Revenge, Far Cry 4, War of the North. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. 50 cents, why not? Skate, you know, I don't know, decent game. Harry Potter. The game store is always looking for the Harry Potter games. They sell out pretty quick. And Halo. You can just never hoard too many Halos for 50 cents. All right, so here's some follow-up for the rest of the weekend, all the different sales and pickups I had. You can see I had an Amazon order come in from Retrobit when they did the sale and everything got cheap. I would not pick these up because they just came damaged and were in really bad shape. Looks to be opened, so definitely don't buy from Retrobit off Amazon. It's a total scam, but you can do free returns at Kohl's, and there's one close to me, so that's where those are going. Just today, being Sunday, let's see, how can we do this? Get this in 3. So I went out to meet somebody at the grocery store that has a GameStop in front of it, and so I paid $35 for Pokken Tournament, Mario Party DS, and these are really clean with the manuals and everything. Mario Party Star Rush, which I didn't have, and the Kirby Planet Robobot. I don't even know how you say that, but didn't have those two, so that's what I mainly picked them up for those. And then since GameStop's doing its $5 games, so this is less than 15 total after discounts. Mutant Football League. I keep wanting to say it the other way, but they changed it around with all DLC and everything, so I'm hoping that's a good price for $5. And since we're doing Genesis throwbacks, why not the Shaq Fu? I've heard this isn't good, but I'll take a chance on it. And then this one just had a really cool, like, running, jumping, shooting kind of thing. So for $5, hoping that's a good deal. I did $4 on a 98 starter jersey for the Cleveland Browns. I can't get a good shot of it. There you go. So I think that being the Browns are going to be good this year, in theory. And me being in Ohio, that should sell well. I picked up a $40 lot, which I sold off some of the stuff for $21. So here's what I kept for $19. The game store threw in that as part of the deal. This is the one I really wanted, $9.99. I've heard great things about it, so hoping this is worth the $19 alone. I had the sequel Curtain Call. So I don't know if this is a different game or what. I'll have to look into this, but I didn't have that version of that, so that's pretty cool. Virtue's Last Reward. I don't know anything about that game. And then I have, of course, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, so why not pick up Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate? You know, $20 for all those. I think that's a pretty good deal. So I forgot exactly where this got left off and everything, but the $52 deal pile, here's what came out of that. So Monopoly, need that for the collection. I'm pretty sure I have SpongeBob on 2 different systems, but didn't have it on the 3DS. A variant on Mario Kart 7, so that was that. This is probably one of the crappier parts of the deal, but I paid $1 for it just because I didn't have it, and it's a complete in-box DS game, so why not for $1? Again, variant red box. I don't know if those are official or not, so I got to do some research into that. Again, hard to believe I didn't have some of these games. I would have swore I had Kirby Triple Deluxe, but I didn't. The special edition of Finding Nemo, whoop-de-doo. And a ton of Sonic games in the collection, but I guess I didn't have the Sonic Classic Collection, so that's added. A couple of dollar games that were from a different pickup, but these were $1 each. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Hello Kitty, because, I don't know, why not? It's $1. Again, another variant alert there for the Wii U. Didn't have this one, and since I have all but 3 of the Wii U set, I pick up the packaging variants when I find them. Twilight Princess. This is I would say the one you don't want to find. Probably better than the Selects version, but it does have the nice gold foil there. But Skyward Sword is the one you want on the Wii when you're out looking. Again, these are ones I picked up just because I didn't have them. Ice Age Continental Drift. Jeopardy is usually tough to find, and for some reason carries residual value. Sleeper Alert, if you're not aware. The PGA Tour 12 is like a $20 game, so if you see that cheap, pick that up. Sonic and the Secret Rings, just a condition upgrade for me, and same with the Rec games. These are in really nice shape, as you can see, so there you go. I know I have the Power of 2, Epic Mickey 2, on a variety of systems, but I guess I didn't have it on the Wii. And I have the Conduit, but this is really cool. I don't know if it'll come across on film, but the special edition, so it actually does have some extra features on it, but really weird. You don't see too many Wii games that have like the special editions and that kind of thing. Games I already had: Luigi's Dark Moon, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario Kart DS, Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic, Boom, The Rise of Lyric. This is like a expensive sports game too. This is like $9, so keep on the lookout for that one. Wipeout 3, nothing special there. And this is the only one they made on the Wii, so this has some residual value. Unfortunately, I already had it, and convincing the game store to take it wasn't happening. But still, might be one that you want to pick up or throw yourself on eBay or something like that. So, pretty cool pickup there. So, there you go. All in, all done with those. Lots, some cool stuff in here. Some really great pickups, and unfortunately a whole lot of work to get this all in the database, because there was a number of games in there that I didn't have. When I picked this up, I thought, I'm just going to make a lot of money off this, but no, most of it's going in the personal collection. So keep on grinding, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more.